Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Monday night mini class. So I hope you had a great weekend. I know some of you hung out with me on Saturday for my unboxing video, so if you haven't seen that, you might want to go check that out. If you're interested in the Stampin Up January to June 2020 catalog, it was pretty exciting. I'm excited about working with that stuff over the next couple weeks to get things planned up. All right, it is Monday, December 6th, 2021. So any specials, any classes from me, those will all pertain to this time period. But this little project, it's been around for a while. I learned it quite a while ago. I think there's probably hundreds of videos on YouTube about it, but I did come up with a little thing that I think makes it stronger than the first one I made. So I definitely wanted to share it with you. All right, let's see if I can press some buttons here. Okay. And there we go. Yay, I pressed buttons. Okay, so big, important. I'm going to be sending out an email. Probably I'll write it tonight, hopefully, or in the morning. Free shipping on Wednesday. Free shipping. That is a 10% savings. So, and if you don't already have a demonstrator to shop with, I'd love for you to shop with me at audramunk.stampinup.net and use this host code. It's a pretty tricky one, right? VXXDQGEU. But use that and I would super appreciate it. So free shipping on 12/8. And then it's last call for my Just Cards to Go kit. I'm going to start working on these tomorrow and Wednesday, hopefully. So if you want a set of cards, let me know. You'll get the supplies to make 2 of each. And it will come with all the paper and everything ready. You just add adhesive and a little bit of ink, and you are good to go. So let me know about that. You can message me or send me an email at audramunk@yahoo.com. And it is $22 for pickup and $26 for shipped. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Deb. Welcome. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. So I made this at a craft retreat with another Stampin' Up demo back in April. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, it is almost 9 months old. And it's just now starting to fall apart, and I use it a lot. I've been doing really well. You're gonna laugh. So here's my 2 pieces on my desk, and this helps me put my things away. All my adhesives go here, and then all my little stand-up things go here. This one, everything's gonna fall out, and it's okay. We just cut a die cut circle and glued it to the bottom, so it's not a perfect fix, but I've come up with a way. It's not the easiest thing to do, but where we can make a little bit stronger bottom. But this has held up for quite a long time, and it definitely can hold a decent amount of things. So I'm going to show you. See, it's the same, and it just has a fancier bottom, and it's 2 layers, so it's a little bit stronger, and it's a little stronger because I added a piece of cardstock in here, because this way it doesn't look Christmassy. This is the, what is this paper? Tidings of Christmas. Hey Cheryl, welcome. And so this is a little sturdier, adding that extra bit of paper, because also I noticed over time I got little wrinkles in there. So we're gonna make one of these. It's super fun. And I'm gonna switch to this one now that I've got it. I don't need, see, one of these should go over by my die cutting machine, but it will hold a decent amount of things. Will it hold my ruler? Yes. And my Wink of Stella. And normally there are scissors. Oh, here's I lost the scissors. So it will hold everything, and it's got a really nice sturdy bottom. So I was ready for a new one, and I thought, you know, I should share that with people, how to make that. Okay, so what you need are 6 pieces of paper that are 6 by 6. I'm going to use this same Tidings of Christmas, but use the non-Christmassy sides. Although I did use the tree side because I thought that was kind of cute. Oh, and those trees are upside down on that side. And they're upside down on this side. You know what I did? I put the bottom on the wrong side. Will I care? Will I know? No, I won't. Well, that makes that one even extra special. So you need 6 pieces of designer series paper. And if you have big paper, you just cut it to 6 by 6. It'll totally work. 2 pieces of paper that are at least 3.5 by 3 3/4. And it can be scrap like this. and then 6 pieces of 1.5 by, what is that? 2 7/8. If you want to cover up the little squares in the middle. All right, and this is super fun. Once you make it, you're gonna be like, oh, and I'll just tell you, I can't make them come out the exact same. I must not be the most finessed origami folder in the land. You'll need your bone folder. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold it in half. So we're just gonna do a lot of folding together. If you are watching this video later and you don't want to hear my chitter chatter once you know how to do it, you can always pause and fast forward. But if you're here with me right now, feel free to ask questions or get your paper out and make a couple of these with me right now, and then you can always finish it up later. So you fold it in half, and then you fold it in half. That's the start. And we do everything the same to both sides. So then next we fold it in half to the center line. So I just bring the middle up, and that keeps me from going over. Because sometimes it's hard to see the center line, especially if you're sitting down, and I decided I was sitting down tonight. And then I do the same thing again on the other side, fold it in half. Let me give it a little, and then we do it again. So we got to do this one 4 times. So basically what we're doing is we're just making 16 squares on our 6 by 6 piece of paper. Fold that in half. Okay, and we have one more. And you're gonna laugh. It almost doesn't matter how many times I make a piece. I mean, we get to make 6 of these, right? I always am like, how does it go? And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, there it is, and it pops together. So that might happen to you. Hey, Claire, welcome. Okay, so now you have 16 little squares in there. Whatever side you want up, so I'm gonna do this side up. You want to fold, see, I'm telling you, I'm always like, what? You want to fold this up. So here's how I do the corner. Do the same thing. Pick up one of the sides and just fold it to there. This is really pretty though, but I was going for like not Christmassy, but using up some Christmas paper. Okay, and we got to do all 4 corners. And it's kind of cool because the basic tubes, you don't use any adhesive. It's only to glue them together that you need adhesive. And I would recommend liquid glue on this. So liquid glue. Okay, we got that corner. All right, so we have all the corners. Now we need to fold it. Not that way. Not that way. See, I'm telling you, I'm always like, what do I do when I get here? I do know how to do this. I promise you. Duh, you just fold it this way. Oh, right. See? All right, and then we're gonna flatten that out. I don't know why I always think the turn back corners are the answer, but they're not. There we go. Now we're in business. So if I do that next time, you guys have to just yell at me, like, go the other way. Okay, so then this is what makes your little tube. Take your piece of cardstock and slide it in, and then that piece is the top. And I'm telling you, I will say the difference of adding the cardstock and adding the double bottom, it does feel a lot sturdier. And then you slide this in. And you could do designer's series paper if you wanted to play with patterns. You could totally do that. And there is your little pot. Pretty cool, huh? And then we just get to do this 6 times. Super fun. So, yeah. So if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook after and it's not live, make sure to follow and like and, I don't know, ring the bell and get your notifications so that you'll know when the videos are posted. This would make a really good gift for your crafty friends that might need a little one for your team, if you've got a team, or a good friend that, you know, is always losing all their pencils, and this could be a very inexpensive way to take care of all those little things that need a place to go. Okay, so we're almost there on this one, and I do have one made, so we We do only have to make 5 together. Only 5. All right, so free shipping on December 8th, 2021, which is exciting. Sometimes if you're not sure, I do like to take advantage of free shipping because this is 10% savings. That's a lot of times when I get envelopes and adhesive. All right, we've got our 16 little bits. Nope, that goes this way. And stock up on cardstock. It's a good thing to do. And Stampin' Up! Does not do free shipping very often because that's actually a very large expense for them. And it's just free standard shipping with an order of $50 or more. And it's, if you're a demonstrator, if you're a customer, it's for everybody. Okay, got those all folded. All right, now, look at that. I did not know what to do. It goes this way. It goes this way. And then we fold it in half. I don't know. I think these could be addicting, and they would be really something good once you're going. You could totally watch TV while making this, a movie. Hold on. I'm going to try to get it squared up. All right. We add in a little cardstock. So this has 2 fun skills, folding and gluing when we get to it. Slide that in. There we go. I felt something got a little bump. And now we have 2. And you could make them all the same, but I do think it is fun to use different pieces. All right, we're gonna see if I on the tree one, if when I put the bottom on, I put it on properly. I just put the bottom on upside down on the other one, but these kind of stylized trees, it's not so noticeable. Hey, Amy, welcome. Welcome. And yes, Lisa, shipping is super expensive. It did go up. And I think I saw it was going to be temporary up, so I don't know. But it does cost a lot of money to send stuff around. But it's so fun to get stuff in the mail. For sure. All right, and so who has their, so I only sent out my very first batch of Christmas cards this morning. It was only 14. That's how many I got done yesterday. Because one of my problems is I don't always finish the cards. I don't make the inside part when I'm doing a video. Sometimes I do, but a lot of times I don't. Just because it saves time. But then it bites me in the bottom later because now I have to go back and stamp and put the insides in the cards. So I'm just going to try to send a little bit every day. And I need to go to the post office and get Christmas stamps because I did not do that yet. And I had none left over. So I sent them with some kind of other stamp. But I mean, I don't think people will care. All right, so we're folding and folding. What do we got to do? We've got to do 2 more after this one. So you get to do this 6 times. So we'll call it therapeutic folding. It could be a little meditative, right? As you do this. I always have problems getting the corners even too. So the good thing is, even if they don't all come out 100% even, there we go. I'm telling you, I can't do it. It does work because mine, this one, the center isn't really glued together because that's just the way they went together, and that is totally fine. It will hold your supplies. It's a nice, fun, functional thing to make. And as I said before, my other one is like 9 months old. Or whatever, 8 months old. All right, we need a little piece of paper. We're gonna put this in. But I just thought this would be very fun. Okay. My trees go that way. So if you have directional paper, pay attention when you're putting the bottom on, or when you're gluing them together, that you glue them the same. Good. All right, so So we're going to be getting our Christmas cards out. I'm sure you've got some decorating going on in your house. Some Christmas treats to eat, things like that are all good. Let's see. Oh, catalogs, celebration and January to June catalogs. I have them in now, and I'm going to be working on getting them ready to go. So if you need catalogs, I'm happy to send them to you if you don't already have a demonstrator. So let me know. Send me an email or message me, and we'll get in contact so I can send you some catalogs. You're going to love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I probably should have pre-made more than these. I pre-made one, and then I was like, oh, well, what if they want to make it with me? Like, especially if someone's watching on YouTube, sometimes that's when you definitely want to do it with the person all the way. You don't want there to be too much TV magic, but... Okay, I'm getting there, right? There we go. Oh my goodness, Amy says she finished her Christmas cards before Halloween. That will probably never happen in my lifetime, but I am super happy for you. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That is amazing. I didn't even have them all made until just recently. And I don't even know if I have enough. I really don't. But I have my paper pumpkin kit, so if I get towards the end and I'm not sure, I may have to just make up the, not last month's pumpkin kit, but the one before, the October one with the pretty trees. Okay, can I get that in there? I'm crunkling my paper here. All right, this one's gonna have a little wrinkly side, but it'll be okay. Hold on, that needs extra. All right, just one more because I've got this one already ready. All right. Oh, okay, so I should also pay attention, not that it matters, but I did those lines horizontal, so maybe I'll see if I can make these horizontal. We'll see what happens. But if they're vertical, I don't think it matters. Oh yeah, and I messed up those trees, didn't I? Look at that. These trees go side to side. So there we go, we're not gonna worry about it. So my advice would be non-directional paper would work the best. And paying attention would also help. I am paying attention, but I was getting in the zone. Getting in the zone. Let's get this last one done, and then we're gonna glue, and then we're gonna cut a little bit so that we can make that super nice bottom. There we go. All right, what way are these? These are gonna go, oh good, I got it the same way. There we go. I think some of the origami, when you watch those videos, where it just has like music playing and they show it to you and they're just like, they're really cool. Like, it's kind of cool how you can just make things and teach people to make things with paper just by folding it and showing it. I saw a cool ornament the other day, so I'm going to see if I can make it. All right, so I now have 6 of these, and let me take this out so I'll be able to show it to you. Put it back in its old home. And I guess the cool thing is when you're done with it, I would assume it's recyclable. Since it's just paper, it's all paper. I think you could do that. All right, so now you need your liquid glue and your silicone mat so you don't make a mess on your grid paper. And then you just start, I think I'm gonna do them this way. Decide the order, okay? And then all we do, I like them to go opposite, but I don't think it matters. You just put them on there. Okay, so then all you do is you take, all right, and that one at least is gonna have the trees up. You take and you glue the 2 pieces together. Let me make sure I got this. Let's move that up. Okay, so put your glue on here. I'm pretty sure you could use tear tape, but it might be really difficult because like once you would press this down, it would be stuck. So as long as you did it like that, like I did it really carefully and it came up just fine. And then you're gonna squeeze it together. Squeeze it together. Good, 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 good. Get those edges to hold. And it just needs a couple seconds. It doesn't need super long. All right, and then we're gonna do the next one. So we put our glue on. Whoa, I went a little crazy over on that side. Hopefully I didn't make it. You can wipe it off later too if you have to. I would say this one I made was a little sticky. It was definitely a little sticky. And then we're gonna put that on and squeeze it together. You could make these bigger if you just need a square. So you could make it 8 by 8, say you, I don't know, 9 by 9, you know, and it'll be sturdy if you're adding that extra piece of cardstock in there. It'll be even more sturdy than without, of course. Okay, you could also make a half a one if you just needed like a little bit. Oh, you can't see it. Like if you just wanted it to sit up against the desk or something, you could totally make a half. I don't know, you could probably also make a big giant amoeba of them, and that would probably be fine too. Okay, so then this one is gonna go here. All right, so let's glue that on. Glue that on. And then I'll show you how to make the bottom. All right, us East Coasters in Maryland, we're getting a little cold front coming through, so it's super windy outside. It's been super windy all afternoon, and there's a chance of flurries, so you know that's exciting to have the first flurries of the season. I don't think it's really going to amount to anything, which the bad part of that means it's probably going to be a damp, cold rain, which is no fun. All right, so we're gluing that together, and if you like how that one wasn't as flush, I'm just holding it a little bit longer to hopefully get that to stay. Okay, we're getting there. All right, which one's next? Next is the trees. Oh. No, the trees are gonna go here. Yeah, okay. Trees go. I am forever like doing it all different. Okay, trees go here. So I don't know, any of you guys that live in Pennsylvania or other colder places, you might get more snow than us here in Maryland, but I am okay with it. I have a lot of stuff. I don't have to go out, actually. It's supposed to be Wednesday for us. Wednesday is my work at home day, when I cut lots of paper and make up lots of kits and hopefully get a chance to design and play with some new stuff. That would be super fun. Okay, I'm gonna hold this part a little extra. You're getting to watch glue dry. It's almost as fun as watching paint dry. All right, and then we just have our last one, right? And so that one is gonna squish in there. And see that mine comes apart, and that is okay. I mean, it's just gonna do what it's gonna do, depending on the size that you did your, you know, how consistent is your folding. My folding is not the most consistent, but it works. It totally works, which I think is kind of cool. So and it does not have to be perfect. You could also wrap a ribbon. I might wrap a ribbon around. I don't think it really needs it, but we have that evergreen ribbon, and that might be kind of fun to wrap it around and tie it in a knot. Okay, so I have glue on 2 sides, and then I'm gonna open it a little and I'm gonna shove it in there. The big thing for me is I want to get the edges even as best I can. Okay, and then you're gonna reach in here. Now you gotta squeeze from 2 sides. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna squeeze, squeeze, squeeze here. I don't know, I just think this is so fun. And it's so neat how sturdy the paper can feel once you really start getting it, all the pieces together. Oh, and then I almost forgot. I got the magnets from Amazon. Okay, this is a random totally aside right here in the middle. They were on my, it's 80 pieces, so that's 40 different things I can do. Look how little they are. And they're, if I can slide one off, look how flat. That is 2 of them. Oh, it won't even focus. There we go. That is 2 of them. So I think for paper crafting, these are perfect. I put the link, oh, I guess I put it under Dawn's question. I might just share it one of these days and just tell you, here's a link to these magnets. But that's what I was thinking about, that little box to hold your cards. I mean, it's so sturdy feeling, and it's just made of paper. Okay, then you're gonna decide which one feels the sturdiest for you, which feels the most even. You're gonna want that, or if you are directional, you're gonna put your bottom there. So here's what we're gonna do. On one piece of paper, we are gonna trace it. So we're gonna get our pen. Yay! Patricia got her. Oh, that went so fast. I'm so glad, especially since I had a lot of problems getting those in the mail. I'm so glad you got your kit. Patricia ordered the Peaceful Deer kit from me, which has cards and a mini album and a little box. It's such a fun kit, and it's so pretty. Hold on, I gotta stand up. You get to look at the top of my head here. I can't get to the... Okay, and then we're gonna cut this out. Get your snips. And we're actually gonna cut, so we just trace around the outside. That's gonna be too big, so you're gonna cut inside of your lines. What is this? Is this a pentagon? 6 sides? I think that's a pentagon. I know it's not an octagon because that's 8 sides. But Patricia, I am so glad that it got there in a timely manner, that the post office did a good job. The other thing you're going to notice why it's good to trace the one you just made. So if you're mass producing these, I don't think you can make, it's not perfect. Like, it's not going to be exact. And then you have to figure out which way did you trace it. That's the way. Oh, maybe not. I don't know which way I traced it. I guess, oh, there we go. Apparently I cut that a little bit more than I should have, but it will work because it's not that one. It's like a puzzle. Ooh, but it could, nope. I think I had it right. Yeah. Okay. So then we are going to trace this again, but on our second piece of paper, but pull it up. You're going to need a ruler. It's so funny. It's definitely a little wonky, but I think it's okay. So you're going to need edges. So what I like to do is just line up the ruler and draw to your edge. Okay. And then we're going to do that again. So up here, find the point and the point and give it a line. Oops. Try not to move it. I don't know. It worked out well when I did it earlier today, so we're going to see what happens. I think sometimes by this time of night, my craft sense has left me because I am not a night crafter. I am a daytime crafter. But on Monday, and plus Monday's a long day for me, I teach some yoga classes. And then if anybody's ever interested, I haven't mentioned this in a while, on Tuesday, I teach a gentle to moderate yoga class in the studio, but I also teach it on Zoom, so anyone can join me from anywhere. And it's super fun. mountainspirityoga.com. It'd be super cool if one day I looked at the attendance and I'm like, no way. I know that name from my crafty world. So you do it at home on your own. I talk you through it all. It's super, super fun. Okay, so now we're gonna cut this. And just about a half to a quarter of an inch. And I'm just gonna, you know what, last time I glued it down first. Let's just do that. That way it stays where it's supposed to be. Because you know the minute I drop it, I will not know. Ooh, my glue's getting clogged. I will not know where it goes. So let's hope that I can actually remember where this goes. Ah, hexagon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is good to know. See, I didn't even know. So pentagon is 5, wait a minute. Pentagon is 5 sides. Okay, I should know that. My dad once worked at the Pentagon. A hexagon, so this is a hexagon. We have 6 sides. An octagon is 8. What else is there? I don't know, I think that might be all. Is there a septagon? That would be 7, right? So about a quarter to a half inch. Okay, and then you're gonna cut, you should just cut the whole side out. Cut that whole bit out. And actually we should cut it from both sides. It'll be okay. Cut it out. Good, just check, I'm just checking the comments, see if there's anything else I missed. Got it all. Okay, so we're cutting this out. I'm telling you, this is an inexact science, but this would be super fun to make with kids. Kids would totally love this. Give them some old paper, show them how to fold it. They would make it and they could put it on their desk. They'd be super happy. If you're really desperate, have them make one for grandma. Okay, so we've got our cute little thing. All right, let me go this way. Whoa, I'm gonna stand up. That we've now come to the portion of our crafting that needs to be standing. All right, so I did do it with my trees upright. So this is gonna come on the bottom. Oh, we fold these, duh. Hold on one more second. Now you gotta fold these and burnish them good with your, so you see what we made? We just made a bottom. A super strong 2-layer bottom with little tabs that are gonna tuck in to our triangles. Isn't that cool? And maybe there's someone out there with an actual pattern, but I don't think it would work because your triangles don't always come out exactly the same. They just don't, even when you try. Okay, now, so now we have to figure out, all right, this is my bottom. We have to figure out, I should have labeled it, huh? Did I get lucky on the first go? No. But you see the method we got here in our madness? I feel like that looks right. Let's see. Oops, I'm missing one. I feel like that's pretty good. Like I said, not an exact science at all. It's so funny when I lift up one, the other one falls out. Okay, so get where you're happy, and maybe you should mark it. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, there's like something on my screen. Okay, so now that we've got it, let me double check that I'm really, I think I'm, that part is just a little off. Let me see, let me try a couple more. Ah, there we go. See, it was worth the extra fiddle because I did not mark it. Okay. Yes, that's good. Okay, so now somehow I need to, I'm gonna do this stripey one. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it like this. I'm not gonna move it. So now we need glue. Don't let me move it. We have to put glue on our flaps. And then you're gonna need a bone folder and your long fingers to stick in there because they will help. And that one got a little crinkled. Let's see if I can get a little glue on there. Okay, now very carefully slide your tabs in. You're probably like, Audra, I'm just gonna cut a circle like you did before. But I'm telling you, this is way better. It's way stronger feeling, it's way sturdy. I have a feeling it's gonna last forever. It's gonna last a year. And there is our bottom. Now flip it over, and you have to take your bone folder in. The flaps are on the outer edge, and you want to push them down, because otherwise they won't maybe stick. And then what I found works even better is stick your finger in there and hold it and run it across, and then come in the next one. Ooh, because like that one's crunkled. That is a word, crunkled. I don't know. Anybody else make up words? I make up words all the time. Okay. Yep. And then you can feel, if you do your finger, it sounds super weird, but if you do your finger, you can feel where you need to press it, because sometimes it gets a little bit caught in there. Ooh, this one was good, but I felt one of them was a little curled, because you know, you're kind of putting that little tab in there. And that one. And the glue will stay tacky for a while, so it's okay. Hey, Barbara. Hello. It's okay that if, you know, it takes you a second, and you might even want to go around again. So we are making this super cute origami pencil pot. So if you go all the way back to the beginning, you will get to fold. You just need paper 6 by 6, and then it's just a whole bunch of folding, and then it's a whole bunch of gluing, and then there's this very organic, adventuresome bottom. But look at that. It's not exactly perfect, but look how sturdy that is. I will be able to hold. Now the bad thing is I can't mail this one to someone, because it would cost a fortune and probably get squashed. Well, it weighs nothing, but it would get squashed in the mail. It would have to go in a box. Let's see if I can get those little corners. So it will hold your bone folder, your scissors, a little ruler, your white gel pen, your random fun Stampin' Up! Colored pen, your pokey tool, your Wink of Stella, some more pens. It holds your aqua painters. Normally I have it. Yep, I got an aqua painter in there. What else did I put in there? Tweezers. My tweezers are all missing, but normally there are tweezers in there. So it will hold lots of things, and it's super sturdy. This one I messed up. I got glue everywhere, but I decided I wasn't going to worry about it because it's the bottom. No one's going to see it. Yeah, so get out your 6 by 6 paper. If you can repurpose some of your holiday paper, right? That whimsy paper, like we made that card holder, you could use the pinks and the green sides. The peaceful place, you could maybe want to make one for someone who likes more masculine colors and they like it more subdued. We have all that gray paper. You don't have to use the snowflake side, use the other sides. What other ones are good? Any ones with stripes or patterns, or our annual catalog has tons of paper. 6 by 6, you can cut down your big paper, or you can use the already made 6 by 6 paper. So if you have, let's see, can I press the right buttons? There we go. So if you have questions, comments, requests, you want to know more information about anything, about this, about free shipping on Wednesday. So with a $50 order, and if you order from me, I'd love for you to use the host code. That helps me get extra paper and adhesives and prizes to use. Just cards, RSVP tonight or by tomorrow morning. Let me know if you would like me to make you a set. And I feel like there was one more thing. I don't remember now. There's probably something else. Definitely look for emails and schedule. I'm going to send out a save the date for my local friends and my to-go classes for a Valentine's card buffet. That's going to be exciting. So if you have questions, comments, requests, let me know, and I will see you next time. Stay crafty, friends.